Approximately 1 out of 5 American adults smoke cigarettes, and over 15 million smoke tobacco in pipes and use other forms of tobacco. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, says that smoking-related illnesses remain the single largest cause of disease and premature death in the nation, costing more than $300 billion each year, including $170 billion just for direct medical costs for adults. Tons of money lost in productivity due to premature death and secondhand smoke as well. An ugly subject, but we're going to try to brighten it up for you here. With us, Kevin Ferentz, MD, doctor, and also chairman with the Department of Family Medicine at GBMC, the lead physician there at GBMC Owings Mills. Thanks so much for coming in, Doc.
My pleasure.
It's an important topic, and it's amazing to think how many people still smoke these cigarettes and use all these other forms of tobacco, and there are so many reasons not to, correct?
Indeed. Yeah, I mean, people talk about lung cancer and heart disease, but actually cigarette smoke adversely affects every organ system in our brain, in our body. Brains, eyes, ear, nose, and throat, lungs, heart. 40% of all cancer, it's not just lung cancer, 40% of all cancer is due to cigarette smoking.
Unbelievable. I've heard the term used, if you smoke for 5, 10 plus years, you made an investment and now it's going to pay a dividend that you probably don't want sometimes.
That is an awful thing, but you're absolutely right. But let's do the positive thing.
Okay, all right.
10 to 15 years after you quit smoking, no matter how long you've smoked for, your chances of dying of a smoking-related illness are the same as a person who never smoked a cigarette in their life. Our bodies are very kind to us. So if you can just quit, get to 10 to 15 years without getting sick, the likelihood you're going to die of something related to your smoking is the same as a person who never smoked.
That's amazing. So again, it's the body regenerating, the cellular turnover, everything else.
Indeed.
So with that in mind, smokers out there, or people who have loved ones who maybe still reach for the tobacco, you have a smoking cessation program you're talking about. Let's get into that.
So I've been doing smoking cessation work for my entire career, and I ran groups for many years at the University of Maryland. So the best thing that you can do is actually talk to your doctor to help you quit. But if you don't want to go to your doctor, we have this this concept called the START program. The first thing you got to do is set a quit day, which means you're committing to stopping smoking. Now that quit day may be the Great American Smokeout. That may be the day. It's good to pick a day that's important to you, a birthday, a national holiday, something that you're going to remember, a kid's birthday. Because if you ask people when they've quit smoking, they'll almost always tell you the exact date that they quit. So the S is set a quit day. T is you have to tell everybody that you're going to be quitting, because it puts a little bit of pressure on you. And it also, people will help you. They'll say, what can I do to help you quit? A is anticipate what your problems are going to be when you quit. What are the things that are going to make you want to smoke a cigarette? What are your triggers? Then R is remove your cigarettes from your house. Get them out of your car, get them out of your house, get them out of your workplace. And the T is actually talk to your doctor. And that's talk to your doctor about starting medication, because we know that if you use nicotine replacement therapy or Chantix or Zyban, you're actually more likely to be successful in your quitting.
Some great tips for people watching, and it makes total sense, because get away from that cancerous smoke first, and you can still do a little of that nicotine process pharmacologically.
That's exactly right. So I call nicotine replacement therapy methadone for the smoker, okay? It's like people who have problems using opiates who wind up using methadone or using Suboxone. There's no reason on earth why people who are trying to stop smoking can't use a little bit of nicotine. Nicotine is not what kills you when you smoke. It's all of the hundreds of other bad chemicals for you that are in the cigarette smoke. That's what kills you.
Great points there, Doc. We appreciate it. If people want to quit, this is a great time coming up. They can call 1-800-QUIT-NOW for more information. The GBMC Smoking Cessation Program. Dr. Ferentz, thanks so much for coming in.
My pleasure.
Great to have you on an important topic today. Also, you can head to smokefree.gov for more information. We'll be back right after this.